State Farm Stadium is a multi-purpose retractable roof stadium in Glendale, Arizona, west of Phoenix. It is the home of the Arizona Cardinals of the National Football League, NFL, and the annual Fiesta Bowl. It replaced Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe as the home of the Cardinals, adjacent to Desert Diamond Arena, former home of the Arizona Coyotes of the National Hockey League. The stadium has been the host of the Fiesta Bowl since 2007. It hosted two BCS National Championship games in 2007 and 2011 respectively. It hosted the College Football Playoff National Championship in 2016, three Super Bowls, 2008, 2015, and 2023, as well as the Pro Bowl in 2015. For soccer, it was one of the stadiums for the 2015 CONCACAF Gold Cup, also the first semi-final of the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup and the Copa America Centenario in 2016. For basketball, it hosted the NCAA Final Four in 2017, which is scheduled to return in 2024. The stadium opened in 2006 as Cardinals Stadium. Later that year in September, the University of Phoenix acquired naming rights, renaming it University of Phoenix Stadium, in what was then a 20-year agreement. It was renamed in September 2018 for insurance company State Farm, which has an 18-year naming rights deal. 11-12. History. Since moving to Arizona from St. Louis in 1988, the Cardinals had played at Sun Devil Stadium on the campus of Arizona State University in Tempe. The Cardinals planned to play there for only a few years, until a new stadium could be built in Phoenix. The savings and loan crisis derailed funding for a new stadium during the 1990s. Over time, the Cardinals expressed frustration at being merely tenants in a college football stadium. The lack of having their own stadium denied them additional revenue streams available to other NFL teams. The Cardinals campaigned several times in the years prior to its construction for a new and more modern facility. In 2000 and 2001, as the Cardinals began exploring places to build their new stadium, numerous cities began to bid for it. The Arizona Tourism and Sports Authority oversaw construction of the stadium and were responsible for finding the stadium's location. Tempe and Avondale were front-runners, with other sites in downtown Phoenix, the Fort McDowell Indian Reservation, and near Fountain Hills also being considered. The Tempe site would be close to the Cardinals' training facility but would cost the authority $30,000 monthly in water expenses. The Avondale land would be a donation by developer John F. Long, who would also assume the risk for the $26 million infrastructure cost. 13. By 2002, Mesa and Glendale has also submitted bids and had taken over as top choices. Ultimately, Mesa residents would vote to not approve the building of the stadium, and Glendale was with its promised $36 million in infrastructure improvements and 11,000 parking spots near the stadium. 14. The ceremonial groundbreaking for the new stadium in 2003 was held on April 12, and after 3 years of construction, the 63,400-seat venue opened on August 1, 2006. It was designed by Eisenman Architects and HOK Sport, now Populous. 15. The stadium is considered an architectural icon for the region and was named by Business Week as one of the 10 most impressive sports facilities on the globe due to the combination of its retractable roof, engineering design by Walter P. Moore, and roll-in natural grass field. 16. Similar to the Gelredome and the Veltins Arena. 17. LED video and ribbon displays from Daktronics in Brookings, South Dakota were installed in 2006 prior to Arizona's first game of the season at the new stadium. 18. The cost of the project was $455 million, which included $395.4 million for the stadium, $41.7 million for site improvements, and $17.8 million for the land. Contributors to the stadium included the Arizona Sports and Tourism Authority, $302.3 million, the Arizona Cardinals, $143.2 million, and the City of Glendale, $9.5 million. The playing field outside and lined for the Arizona Cardinals. Stadium roof in 2007. The interior with field removed. To protect the stadium's grass playing surface, non-football events are always held with the facility in this configuration. The stadium has 88 luxury suites, called luxury lofts, with space for 16 future suites as the stadium matures. The 25 acres, 10 hectares, surrounding the stadium is called Sportsman's Park. The team had previously played in a venue of the same name in St. Louis from 1960 to 1965. Included within the park is an 8-acre, 3.2 hectares, landscaped tailgating area called the Great Lawn. The approximate elevation at field level is 1,070 feet, 330 meters, above sea level. The stadium's seating capacity can be expanded by 8,800 for mega events such as college bowls, NFL Super Bowls, the NFC Championship game, and the Final Four, 19, by adding risers and ganged, portable, X-frame, folding seats. The end zone area on the side of the facility where the field tray rolls in and out of the facility can be expanded to accommodate an additional tier of seating which slopes down from the scoreboard level. The roof is made out of translucent bird air fabric and opens in 12 minutes. It is the first retractable roof ever built on an incline. Events. Cardinals win NFC Championship, January 18, 2009. Events held at the stadium include Arizona Cardinals home games. Public grand opening tours held August 19 to 20, 2006, attended by 120,000 people, various shows, expositions, trade shows and motorsport events, the AIA 4A and 5A state championship games for football, and international soccer exhibition matches. The multipurpose nature of the facility has allowed it to host 91 events representing 110 event days between August 4, 2006, through the BCS National Championship January 8, 2007. NFL. The first preseason football game was played August 12, 2006, when the Cardinals defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers, 21-13. The first regular season game was played September 10 against the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals won 34-27. The stadium's air conditioning system made it possible for the Cardinals to play at home on the opening weekend of the NFL season for the first time since moving to Arizona in 1988. On October 16, 2006, the stadium hosted a notable game between the Cardinals and the undefeated Chicago Bears where the Bears came back from a 20-point deficit to defeat the Cardinals. The Bears would later go on to play in Super Bowl 41. University of Phoenix Stadium hosted Super Bowl 42 on February 3, 2008, in which the New York Giants defeated the previously undefeated New England Patriots 17-14 with a paid attendance crowd of 71,101. This was the second time the Phoenix area hosted a Super Bowl, the other being Super Bowl 30 held in nearby Tempe at Sun Devil Stadium in 1996 when the Dallas Cowboys defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers 27-17. The Cardinals' first home playoff game since 1947 took place at the stadium on January 3, 2009, with Arizona beating the Atlanta Falcons, 30-24. The stadium also hosted the 2008 NFC Championship game between the Cardinals and Philadelphia Eagles on January 18, 2009, which the Cardinals won 32-25 in front of over 70,000 fans in attendance and advanced to Super Bowl 43. The 2015 Pro Bowl was the first Pro Bowl to be held at the same location as the same year's Super Bowl since 2010. The Pro Bowl returned to Hawaii in 2016-20. On February 1, 2015, the New England Patriots defeated the Seattle Seahawks 28-24 in Super Bowl 49 held at the stadium. On November 30, 2020, it was announced that because of Santa Clara County's new COVID-19 rules barring contact sports, the 49ers could not play at their home Levi's Stadium. The 49ers were subsequently forced to play their final 3 home games against the Buffalo Bills, the Washington Football Team, and the Seattle Seahawks at State Farm Stadium. Including the road game against the Cardinals, the 49ers played 4 straight games at State Farm Stadium to end the season. Super Bowl 57 was held at the stadium on February 12, 2023, featuring the NFC Conference champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the AFC Conference champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Rihanna performed during the halftime show. The Chiefs won the contest 38-35. Naming rights. The movable field outside of the stadium. On September 26, 2006, the University of Phoenix acquired the naming rights to the stadium totaling $154.5 million over 20 years, 44. On April 11, 2017, the University of Phoenix terminated the naming rights just over halfway into the 20-year deal, citing financial woes. The university kept its name on the stadium until a replacement sponsor was found. On September 4, 2018, State Farm reached a deal securing the rights through 2036. University of Phoenix will remain involved as a sponsor with the team in a reduced capacity as the Cardinals' official education partner. Parking space. The stadium has approximately 14,000 on-site parking spaces, plus 12,000 adjacent spaces, 45, located in numerous lots that surround the stadium's 2,000 disabled parking spaces. The design improvement, featured for example in a discovery program about this stadium, is zoning. Parking spaces for guests are zoned with preferred leaving directions, to achieve the